Look, Tom, listening to our customers' complaints is something that I can do without you.
If that's what you say, I'd like to resign effective immediately. Doesn't he know where to stop?
Trouble Busters!
Oh, Mr. Fredrickson, thank you so much for your valuable feedback. My name is Tom. I'm a backseat player who handles all complaints at a medium-sized company that I work at. I work hard for the sake of myself, gambling, and the company. However,
everyone's been keeping up high hopes for me, so I need to generate a result.
Mr. Mitchell, you should know that it's not easy being the unsung hero too.
You don't even deserve to make your job sound as if it's even hard. All you do is handle complaints. Look, Tom, only those who are talented should survive in a new era. For example, someone like me, who gets promoted to become a manager by the time I turn 30.
I'm not sure what you're exactly trying to tell me.
I'm telling you that listening to our customers' complaints is something that I can do without you.
What?
The complaints that you handle are probably for those who are non-elite sales rep who makes a lot of mistakes, right?
Are you serious right now?
Sales reps are the ones who support the company by gathering sales. Am I wrong? To cut to the point, all the other departments should be grateful that the sales reps, the ace of the sales reps, which is me, has been feeding all of you guys.
Look, you need to realize that sales isn't all that matters at a company.
Wait, don't tell me that you can't even face the reality, given how old you are.
Okay, fine. If that's what you want to say, I'd like to resign effective immediately.
I'd be happy to accept that. Take care.
I've been sucking it up only because he only belittled me and no one else. But I can't take this anymore. He denied all the unsung heroes, and I'm not tolerating that. I'll show you what happens if I do as you wish. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters! What is it? I was finally starting a bonus game. Ew, it's my ex-boss. Wait, what? Doesn't he know where to stop? Ugh. I'm sure things are going out of control and out of his expectations, given that he's bombarding me with calls. But I'm just an ex-employee. I'm sure they'll be okay as long as we have the sales rep working there. As he said, I'll just ignore his calls. 717, 718, 719, 720. It's almost ready. Wait, I lost my counts. Oh no! Ugh. Fine then, I'll do this to the fullest. Well,
Do something! Why didn't you pick up my calls? We're in so much trouble because you're gone!
oh, is that so?
Stop interjecting as if you're a housewife at a gossiping session. I need you to come here now, as soon as possible.
Okay then.
Ugh. I need you to tell me what's going on, Tom.
Do I need to tell you anything?
All the people are calling us saying stuff about how you're not working here anymore. This must be your fault.
I guess so. I've been handling all the complaints and I'm gone now.
But this can't be happening right now.
Of course it's happening. Again, I've been handling all the complaints for this company.
Wait, what?
No, don't tell me that you didn't know. Not only the complaints regarding our sales department, but regarding accounting and general affairs were all handled by me.
You never told me any of this.
It's not like I didn't tell you about this. You weren't listening because you didn't care.
Anyway, I need you to do something about this situation. This is all happening because you left us.
I can't do that. I shouldn't be picking up phone calls here since I don't work here.
Ugh.
And with this outcome, if you can't handle this on your own, the best thing you could do is consult your supervisors.
I'd be able to handle this if you fix this situation.
Where's the apology?
Huh?
If you want a behind-the-scenes worker to help you out, I deserve an apology from you. If you're willing to apologize for what you said, I don't mind considering helping you in this situation.
Are you telling me to apologize to you? From me to you?
I said I don't mind helping you if you apologize. What's your answer?
Ugh. I'm not going to apologize to you. I'm going to handle this one on my own without you. I'm going to prove to you that we can handle this as long as the sales reps are here. Hello. Thank you for calling Trouba's Company. This is Mitchell speaking. No, Tom does not work here any longer. May I assist you? Yes? Are you saying that we're past due on our shipment? Is that all you're complaining about? You should be grateful that we're even manufacturing for you. You better wait until we get you the product. Damn it, how dare you hang up on me? Hello, thank you for calling. Yes, please hold for a moment. Mr. Mitchell? What? We have another complaint from a client who would like to speak with Tom. Oh, Tom. Why do they keep talking about him? Hello? This is Tom speaking. What? You're not Tom. What do you want? Cut it to the point. You don't sound like Tom. I'm asking, what is it that you want?
Okay. Now about the contract that we discussed the other day. We can't process it without the certified seal.
The certified seal? Crap. He was talking about the contract that I brought to him yesterday. About that seal.
I guess I'm happy that I get to have another conversation with you though, Tom.
What?
So, what's the matter? Did you catch a cold?
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
Oh boy. You okay? Well, I guess we'll wait just for your sake, but we really need it by the end of the day.
Sure. Thank you very much.
Aha! They're all gonna forgive us as long as I pretend as if I'm Tom and I'm sick. This will do.
Hello, this is Tom. I got a cold. How about that? We'll get back to you as soon as we can. This is Tom. I got a cold. This is Tom, and I'm sick.
Jeez, you shouldn't put a cart before the horse.
Hello, this is Nancy, the executive director speaking.
Hello, this is Carson speaking.
Yes, how may I help you today? What? Oh my goodness! So, do you have an explanation about this matter? You've neglected to bring a certified seal for the contract with Mr. Carson's company after you've forgotten it.
This is a misunderstanding. This was handled by Tom. Tom was the one who handled it. Didn't Mr. Carson tell you that Tom was the one who took the call?
Yes, he did, but he also said that it didn't sound like Tom based on the previous phone conversations he's had with him.
What?
You better tell me what's going on.
Well,
I can go ahead and explain it to you.
Oh. Tom, why are you here?
Why not? Mr. Carson called my personal number too.
What? That bastard.
So, Tom, will you tell me what's going on?
Well...
What? No, don't tell her.
Mitchell, what have you done?
Oh.
I can't believe you've been handling complaints using another person's name. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I had no choice. It was my first time handling a complaint. I've been a sales rep my entire career. I had to do what I had to do because of Tom. He caused this trouble.
What does Tom have anything to do with this?
He knew what was about to happen, and he still decided to purposely leave our company.
What? Tom, is it true that you left us?
Our company will be okay as long as the sales rep bring us a job to do, right?
Oh, so our company is being bombarded with complaints because of you, right? If we can't find a solution to this problem, you're going to be solely responsible for what's happening right now.
Hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix this problem. Hey, Tom, I need you to handle all the complaints right now.
I refuse.
What?
Didn't I make it clear enough that you're not my boss?
But we've been working together until just yesterday.
I hate people who judge others based on their own values. You better be responsible for your own words.
Oh, please, Tom. Mr. Tom, don't be like that.
It's already too late. You even took the very last chance I gave you for granted. And at this point, you deserve your consequences.
Did you need me?
Miss Cassie.
Isn't Miss Casey the CEO of the company you're in charge of?
Miss Cassie, what brings you here today?
You already know it for yourself.
Huh?
We've only been kind enough to forgive for the sake of Tom, but we can't tolerate your terrible service any longer.
What did I ever do? We've been in good business relationships until now.
I'm telling you because Tom has been following up with all of our complaints. Your company is regularly past due with your shipments. There had even been past incidents where we received a few thousand units short of what we ordered. You often assure me that you'll call back, but you never do. I can go on with the list of complaints I have for this company.
This can't be true. I've never been told that I made any mistakes.
Of course not. I've been following up with all the mistakes you made without even complaining about it.
No way. I never make mistakes.
Tom has been handling all the complaints without telling any of the sales reps about it, just so you guys won't lose your motivation. You had no idea about any of that, and you ended up causing Tom to resign from us. Do you even realize how much of a loss this matter is?
What am I supposed to do about this at this point? It's not my fault that no one ever told me how Tom was talented. You've always looked down on me. Who would have ever expected you to understand, even if anyone told you? I wasn't aware that the backstage employee was so important. Besides, even if we make mistakes from time to time, the company relies on the sales team because we generate the direct profit. In that case, how do you feel about the sales admin team who finds you the clients to go to? Well, that's actually an opening performance, right? Okay, what about the accounting team that handles all the expenses that the sales team spend on entertainment when you guys see the clients? Well, I can handle...
Why don't you tell me your gross margins for this term at your company then?
Ugh. Do you get it now? The company can't operate with a sales team alone. All positions rely on each other to overall work as a team to operate the business. I was hoping that you will realize that one of these days, but now that this is happening, I don't intend to help you at all.
And hearing that, we have no mercy on you any longer. Mr. Mitchell, we will not be considering any business opportunities that you bring moving forward.
Business opportunities? What business opportunities are you talking about? Don't you know your own schedule? You were supposed to visit Miss Cassie's company at 2 p.m. today to discuss a business opportunity. 2 p.m.? That's right! I was supposed to be there today, and it's already way past that time. I'm terribly sorry, Miss Cassie. Would you kindly let me visit your office on another day?
Well, that's not going to happen. Seeing how you are, you may not remember this, but this is the 5th time you forgot about your appointment with us.
What? Oh my.
We're going to terminate all contracts with your company under your responsibility.
Oh my goodness. Tom! No, Mr. Tom! I need you to do something about this, please! This is getting exciting. Stop getting excited about my misfortune! This is all your fault, because you didn't tell me about everything to begin with! You're not my supervisor any longer, so you should just speak a bit more respectfully since I'm older than you. Oh, shut up! I know you probably never told anyone about what you do for us, and that must be why I was never made aware of any of this, which makes this entirely your fault!
Well, if that was true, he could be slightly responsible for it.
Right? I'll go ahead and summon a witness, and we'll find out! Hello? Mason? I need you here right now!
May I help with anything?
Now, Mason, I need you to testify to everyone that you have no idea that Tom was handling all complaints for this company.
Huh? Everyone knows that Tom has been handling all complaints for this company.
What?
I mean, even if we tried to tell you how complaint handling is a vital part of our company's operation, would you even try to understand?
Well,
You're always too prideful to work for the sales team. But Tom has been following up with all the complaints that you almost ruined after making so many mistakes. This means that the rare support for the charge was crucial. Ugh. To add, what's amazing about Tom is that he's so excellent with his talking skills to a point where our complaining clients will bring more clients to us. Oh, I feel so flattered, to tell you the truth.
Do you get it? The sales team isn't the only department that contributes to the company's operation. Those who are great at handling complaints say that complaints bring us opportunities to earn more clients.
Oh, Tom. You guys are all about Tom. It's not fair to bring back clients that we can get a contract with.
And it's also not fair that I always have to clean up after your mess, Mitchell.
It wasn't my fault. It's not fair for you to steal all the credit from us.
Look, Mitchell, if only you didn't look down on unspoken heroes. I wouldn't have mind letting the sales team take all the credit for what I do. I've only wanted to continue working while I put my head down to not let myself stand out in the crowd.
Are you saying that this is my fault?
Of course, it's your damn fault.
Oh, God.
Do you realize how much trouble you're causing to this company and our client's company after you lost me? You better pay for what you've done.
Of course. Not just for Miss Casey's company, but we will be finding you liable for all the damages you caused to our company.
What? All of them? I'm still 30, and I'm still young. As you can see, I'm still young. There's a lot of things I'm still learning. I'm younger than Tom. I have an infinite amount of possibilities in my bright future. You can't possibly make me liable for all the damages. Don't you feel bad for me? Aren't you ashamed of yourself for doing this to me? Mr. Tom, Miss Natasha, Miss Casey? You can't take away my bright future like this. Stop acting like a young person when it suits you well. Mitchell, you've been my supervisor all this time. You can't suddenly turn the table just because things are in your favor. But I'm still 30. It's not too late to forgive me, right? What's your problem, Mason? Why? Why is everyone picking on me? You guys better remember this. I'm going to get my revenge on all you one day.
Despite making a fool of himself so badly, Mitchell still came to work. But all his colleagues gave him a side eye for being the guy who made Tom resign. He quit after he couldn't take it any longer, and when it rains, it pours. The company found him liable for the $2.8 million in damage. I felt so bad for him, so I decided to file a police report against him for using my name as committed defamation and fraud. As a result, Mitchell became a criminal under parole, and he had no luck finding a new sales job. I heard he's a backstage employee who works at a storage. It's about time he learns what it's like to be the unspoken hero. As for me, Miss Casey insisted that I work for her company, and I got myself a job. I was assigned to be the claims department because of my career, and now I've got a partner. I give up. I'm powerless because I'm too hungry. Alan, do you mind switching me some change? Okay. Here.
Why don't we share lunch together right now?
Woohoo! Thank you, Alan.
Hey, now all of them?
Trouble Busters!
What do you do for a living?
I own a small business. So you're a single mother and a business owner?
We'd only approve this marriage if you were a doctor.
You seem to misunderstand, but your son is a nurse at my clinic.
Trouble Busters!
God, I'm so nervous.
Just calm down. My parents may be strict, but they're kind. Everything will be okay.
All right. My name is Melanie. I'm here to meet my fiancé David's parents to announce our wedding.
Come on in. I'm sorry we're late. I can't believe you're late for such an important day.
We're sparing time for you, and we would appreciate if you respected that a little more.
I'm sorry.
Mom, Dad, you're the one who asked at the last minute to have Melanie's mother join today. You can't be mad at her for being a little late.
Where's her father?
I'm a single mother.
Oh, God.
What do you do for a living?
I own a small business.
So you're a single mother and a business owner? Oh, you must have had a tough life.
That's too bad. We'd only approve this marriage if you were a doctor.
I mean, I'm sure owning a small business is great, too. But then our family has always been doctors for many generations. If you're not a doctor, we can't approve this marriage.
Hold on a second.
Son, you don't get it, do you?
Huh?
We're from the upper class. There's no way you're going to marry someone from a lower class.
That's right, David. Each house has its own level and class. She might as well marry someone who's in her own field before she embarrasses herself by marrying you.
Melanie's mother...
Shut up. Do you want us disowning you?
Oh my.
We're taking away your house and your car.
If you're fine for us to take away our luxurious and gorgeous living, you can do whatever you want.
What the heck?
By the way, can I ask why you filed a divorce with your husband?
Quit it, Mom!
It's okay, David. Oh, Mom. My ex-husband and I had our own differences.
I'm sure he was cheating on you.
Hey, Yulia, don't be so rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We believe in having both parents raise a child.
May I ask why?
You look like you've struggled all your life. I'm sure you would be naturally a petty person living a life like that.
That's right.
And I'm sure you're going to cause trouble for my son.
That's right, that's right.
That's not true.
Besides, are you marrying my son because of our family's wealth?
What?
You thought you would live the rest of your life as a wife of a rich family, huh?
Nice try, not happening.
Oh, Mom, I don't care what they say about me, but I hate watching them insult my mother like this. They don't even listen to what we're trying to say. All they do is give insults under assumption. I love David, but I can't marry him knowing that this is how his parents will treat us. I'm not letting them get away with this. Troublebusters!
All right, now please leave.
My mother...
We understand. Great, I'm glad you understand that this isn't your field. I would hate to let my daughter marry someone from a family like this. Huh?
Mom?
But let me just tell you one thing.
What is it?
You seem to misunderstand, but your son is a nurse at my clinic.
What?
Did you just hear her?
A nurse at her clinic? What is she talking about?
Our son is a doctor.
You said you own a small business. Do you own a small pharmacy inside a hospital or something?
What a joke. We don't have time to be listening to your fantasies. Now please leave.
Oh, honey, she's so desperate. This is so funny. Why don't we listen to her story?
That's true. I guess it'll add one of my funny stories at my next party. Let me tell you about my job.
At the pharmacy?
A small one, right? I own and run an OBGYN clinic.
What?
And your son, David, works there as a nurse. I said...
Here's the proof.
Wait, what?
I've been studying nursing at a med school. You probably didn't even know because you never seemed to be interested in what I do.
We had you go to that school because we wanted you to become a doctor.
So you only checked which university he's going to and thought that all was well?
Grandma was the only person who's taken care of me.
Hold on. Was your grandmother aware of this?
Of course she was. She was always on my side.
Oh my God!
Either way, we're not approving your marriage.
I'll be sure to tell my father that you didn't approve our marriage.
Do whatever you want. Just leave, please.
Yeah, leave. You guys aren't our concern right now. Oh, I wished I didn't have to bring him up, but I guess I have no choice.
What?
My ex-husband is the director of the Green Air Hospital.
Green Air Hospital?
That's the hospital that we work at.
Wait, that's not possible. But then, could it be?
It's true.
But why is it then?
Huh?
Honey, think about it. They're no longer married. They're strangers to each other.
That's true.
My parents filed a divorce, but they are cordial. They both raised me with a lot of love all these years.
He's always adored Melanie ever since she was little. Why did you guys break up then? I told you that we had our differences. I'll admit, though, we did realize how important we are to each other after being apart.
My father still visits once or twice a month to join us for dinner, too.
He was very happy to find out about our marriage, too.
Yep, I never imagined that he would start crying like that.
Wait, hold on a second there. Our director is way too old. This doesn't seem right.
Well, that's right. Our director is already 77, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't even possible.
You fools! You thought you could fluster us by telling us a lie!
Oh, you almost got us there, but nice try. We know our director well, and we even know how old he is.
We've been kissing his butt just so we can climb the ladder. Of course we'd know about our director.
We do indeed.
I don't know if you should be bragging that you've been kissing his butt.
We had an arranged marriage while he was a lot older than I am.
He's 17 years older than you, right?
17 years older?
What are you guys even talking about?
Don't you get it at this point?
No, we don't. Just tell us already.
Well, just think about the name of the hospital that you work at.
Huh? Green Air? Green hair?
That's right. The name of the hospital matches my green hair.
Oh, who would have known?
He cares a lot about his hospital, as well as his child. Oh boy, what's wrong?
Oh, both of you could have told us from the very beginning.
What's going on? They're acting differently.
If only we'd known, we would have treated you differently.
That's right. Oh, how I respect you so much for being a single mother and raising such a great child.
I respect you too.
And admire you.
Super respect.
David, can I see the company ID again?
Huh?
I didn't notice earlier, but Green Ladies Clinic is a well-known OBGYN clinic in this area.
What? Really? I've heard that the owner of the Green Ladies Clinic is someone who's just like the Virgin Mary, while she could handle any delivery, no matter how challenging it gets.
What do you want from me at this point? You can't suddenly change your behaviors like this.
I'm so happy to know that I'd get to be family with someone like you.
That's right. We are so grateful to get to meet such a legendary person.
But you've been looking down at her until just earlier. They're switching their attitude all of a sudden.
I mean, our family has always been nothing but doctors. We just didn't want to break that chain.
That's right. We never meant to be rude to you or anything.
Melanie is the daughter of the director of Green Air Hospital, and also the daughter of an OB-GYN doctor.
We have no objection to this marriage.
Oh, we never thought that we'd get to meet such great people.
God is blessing us for sure, honey.
That's right, Yulia. Now let's start planning for the wedding. We should invite as many people as we can to make it a great party.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Sounds like we have a promising future waiting for us.
You guys seem to be misunderstanding something.
Huh?
I'm getting married to Melanie, and I'm disowning my relationship with you guys at this point.
What? Wait, what are you even talking about?
David, we're so grateful to have a son like you. We celebrate your and Melanie's marriage from the deepest parts of our hearts.
But you guys were the ones who suggested we disown each other earlier.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. You're just twisting our words.
I approve of their marriage as well.
That's right. I agree with you 100%. Sounds like we're alike.
But I'm going to make sure this incident is talked about.
Talked about? Are you going to tell our director?
Oh, come on. It was just a joke. You don't have to go that far, right?
That's right. We just wanted to make sure that they wouldn't change their mind after we disapproved their marriage. We just wanted to know that the love was real between the two of them. We planned on approving their marriage regardless at the end, you know?
My father wanted to join us today initially.
Oh, it would have been great if he had made it here.
Hold on. We can't possibly make the director spend his time getting to our house all the way over here. We should have been the ones visiting.
That's true. Well, maybe next time when we're seeing each other, we could perhaps do that.
That's right. And when would be the best time?
Huh?
Sooner the better. Maybe tomorrow or tonight even.
That's right. And we should make a reservation for a restaurant.
My father wanted to join initially, but...
Huh?
Our family situation is a bit complicated. He didn't want to join to leave any strange impression on you guys, so he decided not to join. He said he's a little sad about not joining today, while he also asked us to tell him about your family later when we see him, so I'll make sure I tell him every impression that you made to me today.
Wait, hold on, please. I beg you. Look, whatever you tell him is going to alter our career. Would you please forget about what we said in the beginning?
I beg you to. We just went a little too far with what we were saying, so you don't have to make too much of a big deal.
We're not planning on making any big deal. We're just going to tell the truth and nothing but the truth and how things went today here.
I mean, if you do that...
Did you say and do things that you wouldn't have wanted others to find out? That's not good.
More like not to the director or anyone else who would affect my career.
We can't possibly let our director find out that we made his wife and his daughter feel displeased.
Ex-wife, you mean?
Oh, please.
I don't care what you say or do, but I don't consider you my family after seeing that you only look down on anyone who isn't a doctor. And that's even if Melanie's father forgives what you've said and done.
Oh, shut up! You stay out of this, okay?
Huh?
That's right, we're not going to listen to you. You're not even a doctor.
All you need to care about is just shutting your mouth and looking for ways to marry Melanie with whatever it takes.
You'll marry her regardless, and we're going to have a promising future. This is a win-win situation.
So you only care about yourselves, huh?
What did you just say? How dare you talk to your parents like that?
He's right. You should be grateful for the fact that both of your parents are doctors, and that's why you've been able to grow up in a wealthy family like us.
You guys were never home. Grandma was the person who raised me to today.
But we paid for all your living expenses. If you want to talk to us like that, why don't you go get a medical license and become a doctor?
No! I've always wanted to become a maternity nurse.
What?
David is taking the state exam soon to become a maternity nurse.
At first, I wanted to become a nurse, but as I worked at an OB-GYN clinic, I started to be interested in becoming a maternity nurse.
We're not going to approve that.
You guys can't keep thinking that you could control your child forever like this. I don't need you to approve what I'm going to do with my life. I appreciate you for raising me up to today, but I'm gonna make my own choices.
But, Melanie, wouldn't your father disapprove of the fact that your husband is just a nurse when he's supposed to be the successor for the Green Air Hospital?
Not necessarily. I would rather want David to live a life the way he wants.
What?
Doctor is a wonderful occupation, but then nurses and maternity nurses, along with all other occupations, are needed in this society.
Oh, there's no other occupation that's as critical and needed as a doctor.
Are you saying that you could do anything on your own then?
Huh?
Doctors can't do their job all by themselves unless the nurses support them. It's impossible for the doctor to take care of all tasks on their own, right?
And not just in the medical field. If we didn't have farmers or fishermen, we wouldn't have the ingredients to eat food. If there's no gas, you can't even cook. If no one worked at the supermarket, you can't even do groceries. Haven't you ever thought that every job deserves the respect and appreciation? Oh, you're exaggerating. Besides, you, out of all people, should always be working closely with nurses and maternity nurses. I find it extremely arrogant for the two of you to be insulting those positions like this.
Oh, you don't have to go that far. All we wanted was to keep our family tradition.
In that case, why don't you just tell your director in case he asks you questions about today's incident?
Okay, fine. We won't tell you to become a doctor.
Oh, honey, but think about what our relatives will say if we even allow that.
Shut up! I approve it, and so it be. David, we understand you, and you can do whatever you want in your life.
You know it's already a little too late for that.
Huh?
What has already been said cannot be unsaid. Dad, Mom, we all heard what you said to us earlier, and there's no point in changing your stance about this. I despise the two of you. I even feel sorry for the patients who seek your help.
Do you even realize what you're saying?
Of course I do. I've never been more calm than I am now.
Melanie, please talk to David to make him change his mind.
Wouldn't you hate to live with the fact that your husband doesn't even take care of his parents?
I told you earlier, I respect David's decision regardless of what the decision is.
Oh no, my career!
David decided to disown his parents, and of course he never invited them to our wedding either. I heard that they showed up at the wedding after finding out the place and time, but we made sure that they weren't allowed to enter our ceremony. Rumors spread among the hospital that they worked at while they ultimately resigned their jobs. By the way, Mom and I told Dad about what happened. He said he wouldn't talk to them about it just because he'd rather them think about it on their own than having him teach them a lesson over it. Because David's parents had lost their career over this incident, I heard they're always home while they can't find motivation to do anything. As for the two of us...
Melanie! Melanie!
Welcome home.
I passed the state exam!
Really? Oh my God, congratulations!
And if you ever get pregnant, your mother and I will be taking care of you.
And we're looking forward to that day. Trouble Busters!
I sent a total of $12,000 into your bank account in the last year, Mom.
What?
So make sure you take that money.
Oh, thank you, Ethan.
This is your entire balance of 12 cents.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Because of you, we have to watch out on our spending. Nom nom. Do you even feel sorry for this? Nom nom.
I'm sorry. My name's Melanie. I'm 72 and my husband passed away long ago. My mother-in-law used to harass me back in the days, so I decided not to live with my son and his wife after they got married. But Chelsea, my son's wife, visits my house almost every day.
Anyways, do you mind letting me borrow some money?
What? Again?
What do you mean again? Your son doesn't make enough money, and that's why I need to borrow money from you.
Oh boy. Thank God, she's finally gone. Hello? Oh, hi, Ethan.
I wanted to tell you that I sent a total of $12,000 into your bank account in the last year, Mom.
What?
So make sure you take that money.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. Oh, he's such a nice son. He cares so much about me.
I wanted to surprise you, and that's why I didn't tell you about it. I asked Chelsea to deposit it every month.
What? Chelsea? Really? I believe I had my bank statement somewhere around here. Wait, I never got any deposit from Ethan.
You know, I've been busy, and I haven't been able to visit you too frequently, so that's why I wanted you to buy something nice for yourself.
Oh, Ethan.
Hello? Mom?
I'm grateful to have such a kind son, but I can't believe Chelsea has done this to him. If I don't say anything about this, I'm sure they'll continue to live happily together. Oh, but what if I pass away? I'm going to leave this world one day, sooner or later. And what if Ethan finds out about it then? Oh, that's not going to be okay. Even if Ethan ends up hating me, I can't let that happen to him. This is going to be the one last thing that I could ever do for my son. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters!
This is your entire balance of 12 cents.
What? Well, that's even less than I thought I had in my account. How dare she do this to me? Well then, I'm going to show her what a 72-year-old woman can do.
I'm here again. You're welcome. Wait, what?
We've been waiting for you.
What's going on?
You're going to tell us.
What?
You're going to tell us what you spent $12,000 for.
What are you talking about? I don't know what 12,000 you're talking about.
That's strange. I've been asking you to deposit some money every month. Remember?
Oh, I made sure I handed it to your mother.
I've never received a single penny from you.
Maybe you just haven't withdrawn it from your account.
Oh?
Oh yeah. Remember, Melanie? Since I visit you so often to help you out around the house, I handed the money to you in person.
You never helped me out with anything around the house, and you never handed me a single penny.
Oh, you must have forgotten.
Yes?
It seems like you've been quite forgetful lately. I'm sure you just forgot about how I handed you the money. Oh, didn't you know that Melanie is a certificate maniac?
A certificate maniac?
The official Santa Claus evaluation, chocolate evaluation, and the astronomy evaluation. What the heck is that supposed to do with this? We don't question a single thing about Melanie's ability to remember things.
So answer our question. What did you do with the $12,000 that Ethan meant to send to me?
I've always been telling you that we don't have enough money to afford our living expenses, so that's why.
Why is it that we don't have enough money? We own our house, so we don't pay rent. I've been paying for our utilities, and I also give you $3,000 every month for our living expenses.
$3,000?
So what? It's not enough, and that's why I ended up using the $12,000.
And was that also why you've been borrowing money from Mom?
That's right. And this is your fault because you're not making enough money. Everything is getting expensive nowadays, and you never had the luxury to be sending your mother that much money to begin with. Anyways, the fact that you're all here tells me that you were making terrible assumptions about me, and you all planned on interrogating me, right? Are you saying that I'm wrong? You know what? I'm not only trying to make verbal excuses, I am telling you that your accusations are completely false. I haven't bought a single high-brand item, nor even any new clothing, right, Ethan?
I guess.
Is it true, Ethan?
Something doesn't seem right, but I did take a look at Chelsea's room and everywhere I can think of in our house, but I didn't find any luxury items inside our house.
Oh, of course you wouldn't find a single thing. I've been making sure that I watch out on our spending because I'm such a considerate wife. A considerate wife, huh?
You must be so proud.
And that's only if you're telling the truth. The fact that you can't prove me wrong only means that I'm telling the truth.
Mom!
Ethan, how dare you take your mother's side about this? Aren't you my husband? You're supposed to be on my side if you're my husband.
Well...
Are you saying that you can't trust me?
But my mother would never tell a lie like this.
Okay, that's fine then. Why don't we break up?
What? Why would you say that?
You said that you can't trust me, right? I don't feel happy living with you knowing that you're accusing me of something. I'm not going to continue living with a husband who won't even trust me, so let's break up. And I'm not letting you have any parental rights over our child. You're going to pay me alimony and childcare for the rest of your life.
Hold on.
Go ahead and do so. Just break up. What? There's something that I wanted to show the two of you today. Shall we take a walk?
Mom?
Where are you taking us? Are you not coming with us? If you know for yourself that you haven't done anything wrong, I'm sure you wouldn't mind coming with us. Does this mean she's... I have nothing to hide. Fine, I'll come with you guys. I'm innocent no matter what.
Hey, wait for me!
This is Kathy's house. Huh? What are we doing at your friend's house? Kathy is Michelle's mother-in-law. What?
Who's Michelle?
Michelle is Chelsea's neighbor friend.
Neighbor friend?
Seeing the way you're reacting, it seems like you had no idea. What are you talking about? We just happen to have a common friend, and so what? Michelle seems to be acting strangely in the last year. Michelle never used to go out other than to do groceries, but I've noticed that she's been stepping out to go to the bank and ATM. I've also noticed that she gets some packages delivered to our house quite frequently, too. My son's been accusing that Michelle might be cheating on him, and she's been quite depressed about it. But what does any of that have to do anything with me? That's Michelle's problem, not mine.
Kathy trusts that Michelle would never cheat on her son, so she decided to step into her room to talk to her.
Huh?
And then...
What in the world is this? There's a bunch of high-brand boxes and bags all over this place.
Michelle? These are empty boxes of men's luxury brand items.
What? Why are they men's?
Something is strange, right? But I know Michelle would never cheat on my son, so I asked Michelle to talk to me about what's going on. Huh? Michelle, don't tell me. Yep, she told me everything. She said that her friend had asked her to buy all those items for her.
Why would anyone do that?
That friend must be someone who wanted to make sure they don't leave any evidence around themselves, using Michelle's physical address and even sending Michelle to make those payments. I'm sure Michelle had to make her way to the bank and ATM frequently because of that. Her friend might have been paying for the items, but that friend just didn't want to leave any evidence. Chelsea, who do you think might be that friend? Oh, I don't know. Who knows if Michelle was cheating on her husband and she just came up with that lie? What? That's terrible, Chelsea. You knew that you could always blame this on me, even if I ended up telling others about the truth. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't get me involved in your affair. I told you that Michelle would never do anything like that. Oh? Michelle would never use the living expenses for herself. She would even sew a hole in her sock to make sure she can wear them for longer. Oh, Kathy. Michelle, that lady doesn't deserve to be your friend. Just tell her. Sure. Chelsea, I'm no longer going to have anything to do with you. What did you just say?
I've always thought you're my friend, and that's why I've been helping you buy all these things the last year. But my husband now thinks I might be cheating on him. It also made Kathy wonder about me. I can't keep helping you out, knowing that I might end up getting in trouble. You need to stop using me to deceive people like this.
You can't do that to me. I've always been telling you to make sure you dispose of the receipts, invoices, boxes, and bags so you won't be leaving any evidence. Why didn't you do as I say?
I wanted to make sure I protected myself in case you ended up twisting the story like this. All those empty boxes and bags are proof that you bought all these items.
How dare you talk to me? That's it. Stop it right there. So now we know what Chelsea used the money for, but then now it makes us wonder who she was gifting these items to.
What? To whom?
Everything here was a gift that I bought for Ethan. I wanted to make sure I show some appreciation for working hard every day for our family. I wonder if this is Ethan.
What the heck? Hey, Chelsea, who is that guy in the picture?
Maybe that's someone else, not me.
That's not possible.
I'm the owner of the hotel that Chelsea stays at regularly. I happen to sometimes help the receptionist when we're short-handed. What? This is an invasion of privacy. You can't tell people about how I'm staying at your hotel. Oh, I took this picture outside the hotel while I was off duty. As you said, it would go against the morale if I gave away videos from our surveillance camera, or if I took this photo inside the hotel while I was on duty. But I just happened to be taking a walk outside the workplace while I considered myself off duty, so there isn't any problem, is there? I can't believe this. You're not supposed to.
Who is it?
Huh?
I've been asking you who this guy is in the photo.
He's just a friend. Who else could it be?
I don't think you would be walking into a hotel like this with just a friend.
I mean, hotels are quite cheap nowadays, you know. We just wanted to take a quick break at a room. Melanie, once we had enough information up to this point, it shouldn't have been hard for a detective to gather the rest of the puzzle pieces. It wasn't so hard for them to search for a name and phone number that matches a face. Who are you calling right now?
Hello.
Hi, my name is Melanie, and I'm Chelsea's mother-in-law.
What?
Let me keep this short and sweet. May I ask what the relationship is between you and Chelsea? Chelsea's been buying quite some gifts for you, right? You guys have been having an affair, right?
What?
If this turns out to be true, Chelsea's husband, Ethan, will be charging a settlement from you for the fact that you've been having an affair with Chelsea, knowing that she's a married woman.
Wait, hold on. That lady is just my sugar mom. She's just like my sponsor. I'm not having an affair or anything like that.
What did you just say? Sean, what do you mean by that?
Wait, Chelsea, is that you?
You even said that you'd marry me once I break up with my husband.
What? You're kidding. I never thought you'd take it seriously.
Huh?
Oh, who'd ever marry an old woman like you? I just figured that you'd buy me anything as long as I kept you happy. So that's why I said all that stuff.
How dare you?
Aw, this is so annoying. Now that your family knows about us, I'm not seeing you anymore. Don't ever call me again.
Wait, Sean, you can't hang up on me. What have you done? Oh, if only you never called him. Oh, I've done exactly what I planned on doing. I wanted to make sure you learned your lesson. Mom, Dad, why are you guys here?
Melanie called us over, and we've been listening to this entire conversation outside from the very beginning.
You borrowed money from us last month, telling us that it was for Melanie's surgery, but it turns out that Melanie never had surgery. Do you want to explain this to us? Well,
Were you lying to us?
You went around lying to people to borrow money just so you could buy gifts for a man you're having an affair. How dare you do this, especially when you have a daughter? I was just taking a break. It was just like taking a break from motherhood.
Are you saying that you spent the $12,000 that Ethan has been saving up for his mother just so you could take a break?
I'm assuming you never planned on returning the money that you borrowed from us either. That's not true. I planned on paying you guys back the money I borrowed from the two of you.
How were you planning on paying back the money you already spent?
I'll have another $12,000 next year.
What?
Ethan made $12,000 this year, so I'm sure he'll make another $12,000 next year.
Do you even think we have another year together?
Huh?
You already know that we're not continuing our marriage, don't ya?
What? Why? Are you trying to kick me out without even giving me a chance? You already lost your chance. What? You had a whole year of chances to make this right. I'm talking about the future. I'm just asking for one more chance to make this right.
You're gonna pay me back the whole amount.
Huh?
You're gonna be paying me back the $12,000 that you spent without my consent.
You're kidding.
And $12,000 for us, too.
What? And don't forget about all the money that you personally borrowed from me, too. Oh, you guys can't all be ganging up against me like this. This was all your fault, Melanie. You should have kept this within yourself, just like you always have. Look what you've done. You ruined my life. I'm not going to forgive you for this. Fair enough. I'm not forgiving you for this either. What? I've already filed a police report regarding what you've done. What? Why would you do that? You took my ATM card and used it without my consent. Oh, please, I just ended up getting caught in the moment. I'll never do anything like this again, so please forgive me. You even used your friend, Michelle, trying not to leave any evidence of what you've done. And now that the police are showing up, you finally start apologizing. You really need to learn your lesson and realize the sins that you've committed. And I hope you regret this for the rest of your life. But, she's right here, officer. How did this ever happen? The court sentenced Chelsea to a penalty, but she ended up with a criminal record. Ethan broke up with her as well and made sure that she paid him a settlement for the affair that she was having. Her parents, Ethan and I, had no mercy for her and made sure she'd pay back the money that she'd spent earlier without our consent or by deceiving us. We also made sure that Sean, the man that Chelsea had been having an affair with, would pay a settlement for what he's done. As for me, while I planned on living the rest of my life on my own, Ethan was kind enough to say that he wanted to take care of me and decided to move into my house again. I've been spending my days feeling grateful to have such a kind son. Troublebusters!
Sharon, this is wrong here. If you notice, then why don't you fix it yourself? I'm always fixing your mistakes. What? I'm only telling you because if I don't, I'm afraid you'll never learn. Stop pretending like you're doing this to help me. Trouble Busters! My name's Heather. I'm a hardworking office worker. Heather, can I ask you to complete this task? Of course. I'll finish it in no time. I can always rely on you to get things done fast. Like this, it's hard for me to say no to people, so I end up taking on a lot of work. But I enjoy my job, so I didn't feel like it's a burden to do so. One day we had a new transfer at our office. Sharon, she came from a different branch. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Likewise. I was put in charge of mentoring her. I was excited to have a new subordinate to look after, so I wanted us to have a good working relationship. But, as you know, I was put in charge of mentoring you. So please, let me know if you have any questions. I have a question. Sure, what is it? You're not very popular with guys, are you, Heather? I guess that's true. I can't believe she just asked me that. That's what I thought. How rude. Do you have any other questions? Maybe about work? Not really. I know all I need to know now. What does that mean? Now I know that it seems as though I'm the prettiest in this office. What? It doesn't seem as though there's any competition for me here. Does that have anything to do with our work here, though? Of course it does. After all, I'm looking for my future husband here at the office. I see. What is she going on about? I especially don't have to worry about you. What exactly does that mean? It means that there's no way guys would like you. Stop rubbing that in. Oh, I actually do have another question for you. Sure, but please let it be something to do with work. That guy Andy works here too, right? That has nothing to do with our work here. Andy? Yeah, he does, but why are you asking about him? The thing is, I asked to be transferred to this branch because I wanted to meet Andy. Seriously? Of course. After all, he's famous in our company as being an elite businessman. Imagine getting to be his wife. That's my ultimate goal. Right. The Andy that Sharon's talking about is our superior. Every year, he usually receives the award for being the best employee of our company. He truly is the best of the best here. Of course, because of that, he's really popular with the women in our company. Everyone looks up to him. Even though I know he's an accomplished employee, honestly, I don't really get along with him.
Oh, so you're the new transfer.
I look forward very much to working with you. Wow, she really mustn't have been kidding when she said she really wanted to be transferred here just to meet him. I was casually looking in their direction as they introduced each other. When...
Oh, what is it, Heather? Why are you looking at us like that?
It's not like I was focused on you two or anything.
As if. You're probably jealous, aren't you?
What would I be jealous of?
You have nothing to worry about. You know you have my heart, Heather.
What? Ew. After saying that bad pickup line, Andy left. Now that he's gone, let's get back to work. Fine, whatever. After that, I was teaching Sharon how to complete tasks, but it seemed as though she was very angry at me the whole time. It wasn't the best feeling, but we somehow got through the day and I went home. I'm so annoyed at both Andy and Sharon. I didn't realize it until I got home, but I was actually so stressed from what had happened today at the office. But whenever I get stressed, I know how to wind down. What I do is... The view from here is amazing. It always makes me forget all of my worries. I still have my loan to pay off, though. I always come out here on the balcony to unwind. You see, I live on the top floor of an expensive condo. I immediately fell in love with the view from my room. That's why I moved in here a year ago. I was enjoying the night view when my doorbell rang. Coming!
Uber Eats here!
What are you doing here? I refused him entry to my place immediately. I don't know how he found out where I live, but somehow he did. It honestly freaked me out that he'd come all the way to my front door. Soon after, my phone started to ring.
Hi, this is Andy. I'm still outside your place right now.
Leave already.
Come on, let me in so we can drink together.
No, go home.
Aw, stop being so cold.
No matter what I said to him, it didn't seem as though he was going to leave, so I had no choice but to go to the entrance of my condo and make him leave. A few weeks passed from that night, and for some reason, ever since that first day we met, Sharon kept acting rude towards me. It seems as though her attitude towards me gets worse as the days go by. Sharon, this is wrong here. If you noticed it, then why don't you fix it yourself? I'm always fixing your mistakes. What? I'm only telling you because if I don't, I'm afraid you'll never learn. Stop pretending like you're doing this to help me. I need you to listen to what I'm saying because this is a serious matter. You're so noisy from the morning. Sharon! What? Stop being so annoying already. Annoying? I don't want you to tell me what to do anymore. Don't say that. You know I've been appointed as your mentor. I'm going to tell our boss that you keep telling me the wrong information. What are you going on about? You should take a long, hard look at yourself. I couldn't understand what Sharon was trying to say to me. As a result of Sharon and I not getting along, I ended up confiding in my superior, and they appointed her a new mentor. It was after this that I started to feel as though the other employees were avoiding me. Even Andy, that seemed to like annoying me, stopped talking to me altogether. Hey, Mary, is it just me, or do you think people at the office are avoiding me? I think it might be because there's a rumor going around about you. What rumor? Apparently you were mean to Sharon because you were jealous of her success and made her cry. That's what I heard. What? I did no such thing. I know, I'd never think that you would do such a thing. Thanks, but I wonder who started such a rumor. I feel like I might know who started it. Who? It was probably Sharon herself. No way! Why would Sharon do such a thing? I decided it would be best to talk to her about it privately, so I asked her if we could talk, and she agreed, but she was acting strange. It was as if she was ready to fight me. What is it that you wanted to talk to me about? I'm busy. Why did you start a rumor about me saying that I was being mean to you? I didn't know such thing. Why are you lying? I'm not. You're the one that's making things up. Why do you keep going against everything I say to you? It's like you have something against me. Stop acting like you don't know why. It's about Andy. Andy? Well, not that it matters anymore since he's moved on from you. What are you on about? He's mine now. After all, I'm carrying his baby. What? I'm pregnant with his child, so hurry up and divorce him already. Also, make sure to get out of his condo. Sorry, but I have no idea what you're going on about. Are you sure we're speaking the same language here? I couldn't understand a single thing Sharon was saying. Why was she saying she was having Andy's child? And why was she going on about divorce? I can't believe you're still acting all dumb and innocent. I'm telling you to hurry up and divorce Andy. Wait, I still have no idea what you're going on about. After all, I'm single. What are you talking about? You're married to Andy, right? I'm not. Don't you two live together in a condo? I live in a condo, yes, but I don't know about Andy, and we're definitely not married. It's not like we even dated. Stop lying. I saw with my own two eyes. I followed him after work the first day I started working at this branch, and I saw the two of you outside a condo. What? I can't believe Sharon was stalking my stalker. And what you said earlier, though, are you really pregnant with Andy's child? Yes, I am, and Andy and I are going to get married. Right. You're jealous, aren't you? No, it's just that I'm guessing you don't know because you came from a different branch, but I don't think you should get involved with Andy. There you go again, lying. I knew that you were jealous of me all along. I'm really not. I think you're misunderstanding a lot of things. What? Come to my place. I think you'll believe me after that. I knew I couldn't get through to Sharon by just talking to her, so I invited her to come to my place. I'm home.
Welcome back, Heather.
What are you doing here? Aaron from the same department as us was in my condo. The thing is, Aaron and I are dating and we live together.
Hi there, Sharon.
This can't be. Aaron and I have been in a relationship for 5 years now. But I definitely saw Andy come to this condo before. He came here uninvited. Why would he do such a thing?
Well, it's not that surprising. After all, apparently he's trying to get with all the women at the office. But the women at our office don't really bat an eye at him anymore, because they all know he's not after anything serious.
No way! But Andy told me that he's married to Heather. Seriously? I believed what he told me, and he said that that was the reason that him and I couldn't get married straight away. He said that if he could get a divorce, then he could think about marriage with me.
I can't believe he'd so obviously lie like that. Listen to me, okay? Men say things like that just to get their way. I'm guessing he wanted to make you jealous in order to keep you interested in him. How ridiculous.
But in the end, it's all your fault, Heather. What? How could you ever think any of this was my fault? You're responsible for all of this. The person you need to be talking to is Andy.
Ah, but now that you know he's single, you two can get married. It sounds as though that would fix everything. You two can have your happy ending.
That's right. Then as a wedding present from the two of you, give me this condo.
Seriously?
Sharon, be serious for once. I am. I really like this condo. It doesn't matter if you like this place or not.
Get Andy to find you guys a new place.
Exactly.
You have nothing to worry about. Andy's rich.
Soon after we had this conversation, Sharon left. The only thing that was still bugging me was that Andy had told Sharon that I was his wife. There's no way he's getting away with this. Trouble busters. I was set on confronting him, but the next day when I got to the office, it was total chaos. What's happening here? Oh, Heather, it seems as though Andy's in trouble. He... What happened? Apparently he had a fling with the daughter of one of our partner company's bosses. The boss found out and tracked him down. He's here now. Seriously?
Sir, please, forgive me for what I've done, but I'm in love with your daughter. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving. You'll never see my daughter ever again. No, you see, I'm an honest man. We're in love with each other.
What? Andy, are you serious right now?
What is it, Sharon? Can't you see I'm busy right now?
I thought we were going to get married. What about the baby?
What is she going on about? Just stay out of this right now, Sharon!
No, everyone should know that we were supposed to get married. After all, I'm carrying your child.
You truly are a horrible person. It's unbelievable how you were seeing my daughter and another woman at the same time. But, you see, this woman here means nothing to me.
I can't believe you just said that. You can't just ignore the fact that we have a baby on the way.
That has nothing to do with anything right now. There are more important things at risk here.
How dare you? This is all your fault because you lied to me in the first place. I can't believe you. You told me that you were married to Heather, you liar.
I never said such a thing. I can't bear to listen to any of this any longer. I'm leaving. I'll make sure that my company has nothing to do with this company anymore.
With that, the boss of our partner company left. Andy looked truly embarrassed by the commotion that was caused, but he got what was coming to him. After that, Andy was called by our company's boss. It turned out that he had been seeing many women from our other partner companies, and as a result, our boss decided that he didn't want such an employee in his company anymore. So soon after, Andy was fired, and Sharon ended up giving birth to their child and looking after it as a single mother.
I'm home!
Welcome back.
Oh, my beautiful wife!
Stop. As for Aaron and I, we're now happily married. At least we got our happy ending. Trouble busters.
Trouble busters!
I'm sure complete patriarchy is anachronistic nowadays, but that form of society is still deep-rooted in the rural town where I, Hilda, call home. My family had a decent fortune, and we lived in a rather splendid house together. I have a younger brother by the name of Christopher, but my father and all my other relatives cared for him so much he was spoiled, being heir and all. Our New Year's presents and allowances differ by a factor of 10, and he was given everything he wanted. With everyone drowning him with their affection, he became increasingly selfish over time. As his older sister, I was raised in misery. And when I started high school, the discrimination would get even worse. I'm home! Hey, Mom, can I get a dog? Hi, dear. What dog? This cutie was abandoned near the school. You don't mind, right? I wonder what your father will say. When I told him after he came home from work...
I forbid it!
But when Christopher came home after our father...
Dad,
It's cute. I'd like one too.
When he asked him, Father gave him the thumbs up without any hesitation. What a good-for-nothing patriarchal father. Not to mention the fact that he didn't get angry even when Christopher came home late. To hell with it. Good for you. Now you get a nice home with me.
John boy, come here, John.
Hey, don't just give him a name like that. I'm gonna name him Wooford.
What the? Terrible name. His name is John.
It's Wooford. Well then, how about combining both your ideas and naming him John Wooford? With all that being said, our family welcomed its newest member, John Wooford.
Woo woo!
The next day, as I approached the table for dinner, I saw that no one had prepared mine. Where's my dinner? That's when my father smirked and pointed and said,
You're gonna eat on the floor with the dog.
My dinner was actually right next to John Wooford's bowl, full of dog food. How cruel! Why, though?
You've become quite audacious in starting high school. You shall act like a bitch for a while, and take this as an opportunity to repent your actions.
Audacious? What have I ever done to you?
Enough! Do not speak to me!
Dearest, this is too much. However, you state otherwise.
Miranda! You dare oppose me as a puny woman?
Ow! My father actually hit my mother. He always used violence whenever he didn't approve of her. Mom!
You shall eat with the dog too!
Father not only made me eat on the floor, but Mom as well. He claimed it was because of me becoming too audacious, but I bet any reason would have sufficed. He only wants to bully and harass women like me and Mom for his pleasure. Mom, are you alright? I'm sorry, Hilda, dear, for giving you miserable memories. It's alright, Mom. Frankly, I'd rather eat with John Wooford on the floor instead of that pathetic excuse of a father. Oh, now let's eat together, yes? And so our lives of eating with John Wooford on the floor began. Father would be looking our way full of coy pleasure, and Christopher would say,
Now we got 3 brutes!
and point his finger as he would laugh at us. Such was the life for a few years, and the sudden topic of marriage for me arose soon after I graduated high school.
Hilda, you're gonna marry Mr. Alistair of the Albright family.
Marry him? What the hell? I'm still only 19, you know.
No complaining! The Albrights are the most wealthy landowners around these parts. Becoming relatives of theirs would mean easy lives for us all!
You're telling me to marry a complete stranger with a negative IQ reason like that?
Shut up! You're a woman, and you aren't the heir to the family fortune, are you? You serve no other purpose than to be wed into a rich family. How dare you oppose me?
To my great surprise, Father wanted to become related to the richest and most powerful landowners in the area, and he was planning my wedding with their firstborn son, whom I've never met. He was making a good deal of money, but the fact he was still freaking obvious. I pleaded with him, crying, but he wouldn't have any of it. Even Christopher said,
I feel great! My swine sister is leaving us!
I just became Father's pawn, and just after meeting with Mr. Alistair Albrecht a few times, our engagement was set in stone. I'm so done with being his goddamn pet. I want to cut ties with him and leave this place, Mom. But he would never allow a complete dissolution. Well then, how about conjuring up some sort of scandal to make him hate me? I decided to use the wedding to my advantage and planned a counterattack. I will never forgive him. Troublebusters! A few days later, we rented a cookhouse where the official declaration of the engagement was announced. My close relatives were there, of course, and with them being powerful landowners and all, a huge family of theirs gathered at the scene. And the official announcement was about to be made in front of everyone. Mr. Alistair opened the door and entered the room. At his side was me, with John Wooford's collar around my neck.
Hilda! What is that around your neck?
Woof woof! Thank you so woofing much for coming to our engagement party, everyone.
Hilda, What the blazes do you think you're doing? Disgraceful!
Mr. Alistair, do you accept this bitch that stands before you?
Miss Hilda, I'm not cut out for this kind of play.
Seeing me with a collar on my neck and becoming a full-fledged doggo, both families remained motionless. Everyone, my father has been treating me like a true dog for many years. Our meals have been placed on the floor, and we were told to eat with the dog.
Will you stop it, Hilda?
What's important to him is his firstborn son, my younger brother, and no one else. A woman like myself is equal to a dog as of now. Woof!
I'm telling you to stop all of this! And all of that ridiculous talk with the barks! Stop it all!
I will not, Wan.
No! Even barks with Japanese pronunciation is forbidden! Are you Asian or what?
And if that wasn't enough, my father had eyes on becoming related to the most powerful landowner family and completely ignored my views on the matter and proceeded with the engagement process.
Shut up! Now! You ungrateful little brat!
Ow! Ow!
Miss Hilda! You've become a dog, totally! Oh, that's right! I'm glad I have Bowlingual just for a case like this!
I don't want to get married. I just want to be free.
Miss Hilda! So you were saying these things in the tongues of 3 canines?
My words rendered the scene a catastrophe. My father was in a tantrum, and the Albrechts present severely criticized him, saying, "Treating his own daughter like a dog. How inhumane." In the end, the whole affair was a huge fiasco, and the engagement was called off. What caused everything to escalate further came later. The truth that my father was treating his daughter like a dirty bitch spread through both families like wildfire. We were in the country, so gossip spread so goddamn quickly. Doubt over whether or not father was abusive arose eventually, and he was closely investigated left, right, and center. My mother, who had been treated like she was his slave, finally filed for divorce. Mom and I later moved out of the house. As for Christopher...
I don't want to live with the dumb bitches like my mother and sister!
He stayed with my father. But I bet he just wants the family fortune and the house. However, with the negative tidings spreading around the countryside, my father hastily sold the house and all of his land and made his escape when he moved away. He no longer had the mental strength to start working again after all that had happened, and he became a senile old recluse. As he lived in this manner, his savings dwindled to nothing, and it's said he and Christopher are leading miserable lives somewhere far away. I'd brought John Wooford along with us, and Mom and I started a new life together. I never thought a life free from those excuses of a father and brother could be so much fun.
Woo! Wonderful!
Are you happy too, John Wooford? But I still feel bad for Mr. Alistair. He didn't do anything wrong. He was embarrassed in a setting like that. Yeah, I've been feeling bad about that too. Even though I never wanted to get married, he really was a gentleman. I felt really bad about what I did to him, so I tried contacting him. During the few times I'd met him, I'd at least gotten his contact info. Mr. Alistair, hello? How've you been? I'm terribly sorry about what happened at the engagement party. I thought I should offer my deepest apologies for embarrassing you on your special day.
Miss Hilda, please, you have no need to apologize. This was forcefully arranged by my parents, and I couldn't put up a fight. So I'm fine with how it went.
To my surprise, even Mr. Alistair was ordered to marry me by his parents. They often pressured him to marry quickly so as to secure an heir.
But still, I was pretty surprised at how you acted as a dog.
Oh, hell no! That's Black history now, so please, forget all about it.
So, you like dogs, Miss Hilda?
I do, so much. It was a simple chit-chat at first, but as we talked, I got the feeling he and I were a match. One thing led to another, and we decided to meet again for coffee. After meeting a few more times, we eventually became a couple. And then, get this, we actually decided to marry, for real this time. Who would have thought a disastrous first engagement would have revived like this?
To tell you the truth, I was quite furious at my parents for forcing marriage on me, so I broke ties with them. So I'm no longer the son of a powerful family or anything anymore. May I ask for your blessing, even as a humble man before you?
Of course. If you both are happy, then it is best. Thanks, Mom. Mr. Alistair and I later married, and now we live away from the country in a city. Mom and John Woodford live with us too. You may be thinking, what was the point of breaking off the first engagement if we were going to get married in the future anyway? But if we had gotten married then, we would both be dominated by our fathers in the small countryside. It was because we overcame the same obstacles and that we were married later in a different place of our own free will that I think we grasped true happiness. We're now set on forgetting all about our fathers and creating a nice home together. Trouble Busters!
Trouble Busters!
My name is Meredith. I work in the accounts department of a company as a dispatch worker. Since I was born, my legs couldn't really work that well, and my life has been in a wheelchair. I've been in a wheelchair since I was a young girl, so I don't really need that much help at all. I'm working just like everyone else. And I go to my favorite band's concerts all the time. Tomorrow's a day off, so I'ma finish work early today and watch all the things I recorded of the band.
My, you sure work fast.
We also gotta do our best to catch up, huh?
Ever since you came along, Meredith, we're able to finish work on time every day. Thanks so much. Really? Thanks. I only came to this workplace just a month ago. My new colleagues were all very kind folks, and I thought I was lucky to work in such a nice environment. They interact in a way that seems like they don't care if I'm in a wheelchair or not. Except for one person.
Hey, Meredith.
Yes? What is it, sir?
Do this too, would you?
I'm sorry, sir, but isn't that your work, Mr. Arbuckle? This is my boss. He apparently has something against me. He makes up excuses to be harsh to me. His bickering is so frequent. I sometimes even start to think that he might actually be infatuated with me. If such was the case, that's a strange bloke right there.
Do you have any idea how much you're inconveniencing other people?
Inconvenience?
Don't you dare think you deserve the princess treatment just because you're in a wheelchair.
Am I being treated like that?
You aren't going out to take care of jobs, are you?
I was under the impression that people in accounts don't do that.
Shut up! There's lots of other stuff.
He always comes up with ridiculous ways to try to harass me. So just by adding a contradictory, he gets pissed.
More to the point, are your legs really fricked up beyond repair?
I can't walk, sir. How nice it would be to walk.
God damn it, your wheelchair is in my way!
My boss started kicking my wheelchair.
The hell? Mr. Arbuckle!
This has gone too far!
Shut up!
When something doesn't go his way, he always blames it on the wheelchair. Does he maybe want to sit in it himself?
Everyone can't focus on their important work because of you!
I sincerely think you're the one achieving that accomplishment. And then, my boss smirked. Huh? What's this? Intimidating, I must say.
I have an idea. It's not like you go out to do your job, nor do you actually need other people, so I think you can do some other work.
What? I don't quite know what you mean.
Your workplace from now on isn't here anymore. The useless go to the warehouse.
And with that, my boss brought me to the basement. Pardon me, sir, but this isn't exactly a good place to work.
There's a table, so yeah, you can work here. Since you can't use your legs, anywhere's fine, right?
But that doesn't mean I can work here. I'm not Fix-It Felix, you know.
Huh? Who's that? In any case, starting today, your workplace will be here.
With that as his parting shot, my boss left. And then, a few hours later... Oof, it's cold. This lack of heat was truly making me uncomfortable. As I was thinking this, someone stepped inside. What is this sensation? I don't know where it's coming from, but I feel the ominous stare of something.
Excuse me.
You scared me! A middle-aged man wearing factory clothes stood in front of me.
Oh, I'm so sorry to have startled you.
Oh, don't mention it. Who are you?
Who am I? I'm but a humble janitor, miss.
A janitor, you say?
Indeed. As the man you see before you, I occasionally clean the company building. When you're my age, though, you start to feel it in your back.
I see.
By the way, why in the world are you in this place? You are in a wheelchair after all. Forgive me, but you don't seem to be anyone that can work in the basement.
Well, let's just say that things snowballed horribly. To be frank, my boss made up excuses to order me thrown down here.
Oh dear, my deepest sympathies.
To be honest, I was lonely, so I explained what exactly happened until I was put down there. The man nodded often and did his best to listen intently. So sweet. Don't you think that's cruel?
Oh dear, seems like you have an idiot boss on your hands.
And as we were talking about stupid Mr. Arbuckle, this happened.
Ah, jeez, it's so frickin' humid down here. Ah, yes, this is the warehouse.
Speak of the goddamn devil. Maybe I can be of help, sir?
No, not really. But as your boss, it's my duty to check in on you if you're slacking off on your work, isn't it?
I see. Are you dumb? For real, though, are you actually dumb?
Your tedious bitch ass is making me do the courtesy of coming down here for you.
I recall you actually throwing me down here, sir.
You just shut the hell up. Enough with the bickering and get back to work.
And he started to kick my wheelchair again. Please, sir, stop this!
I told you to shut up, you useless mitochondria!
My name's not Mitochondria! It's Meredith!
Insubordination!
Oh my god, he's so annoying! What kind of boss kicks their loving employee's wheelchair? In a romantic comic, this would escalate into a committed relationship. Bah, my imagination! Get under control!
Hey, enough with this nonsense!
Mister? To my surprise, the old janitor cut in with a shout.
The hell, old gasbag? You think you can stand up to a full-time employee when you're just a crackhead janitor? Well then, are you willing to stand up to the CEO of this very company? The CEO? The hell are you saying? Have you even forgotten the face of your own boss?
And with that, the old man yanked off his cap and revealed his true colors. Mr. CEO?
Mr. CEO? I sometimes disguise myself as a janitor so I can see what's going on in my company. By the way, Mr. Arbuckle, what were you doing just now? I wasn't doing much, I assure you. Just simple instructing. What kind of instructing is even remotely possible in a place like this? That would be... And you, Miss Meredith.
Sir!
I must apologize to have not noticed sooner. Upon hearing your name, I remembered everything.
No worries, sir.
Sir? You even memorized the names of dispatched workers? Oh, you are an icon to us, sir. But I'm afraid that won't be of any use. But she was intent to work here, so I did her the favor of giving her the job of managing the equipment of the warehouse. Excuse me? It's certain. Young people these days are not very useful, and it's a concern. I will immediately fire the likes of her, sir. I will confiscate her belongings myself. For real, who would dispatch someone this troublesome? Huh? You say all this when you really don't know who she is. Who she is? Miss Meredith is the granddaughter of our head chairman. What? Oh no! Mr. Arbuckle, what did you say a few moments ago? Well, if these old ears heard correctly, you said you'd fire her. No, I didn't. I had no idea she was Mr. Chairman's granddaughter. Oh, Miss Meredith, you're such a player. If that were the case, you should have told me sooner.
So your attitude does a 180 when you know the truth, huh?
That's not true, Lady Meredith.
I got furious at how much his temperament changed upon knowing who I really am. I'ma use this situation to my advantage and give him the treatment he deserves. Troublebusters. You were kicking my wheelchair up until a moment ago.
No, I would never do that.
Enough! You were kicking it!
Don't forget, I also witnessed you kicking her wheelchair. This is a huge upset, Mr. Arbuckle. Mr. CEO, sir, it's not the case. And what isn't the case, mister? We must punish you accordingly.
Arbuckle crumpled to his knees, but we weren't done with him yet. There's something else I want to say to him. Mr. CEO, this bloke has a sin completely different from the situation.
And what, pray tell, might that be?
I'm sorry to have kept quiet. Actually, my grandfather asked me personally to check into a dishonest occurrence within the company.
This is new to me. Dishonesty? What's that supposed to mean?
You seem to be shook from head to toe. Something the matter, Mr. Arbuckle?
I don't.
Are you sure? I know all about it.
No, don't laugh like that.
I'm sorry. It's my quirk.
Would you mind explaining what happened, Miss Meredith?
I was thinking about reporting to you just today, actually.
Wait a sec. First, you have to inform your boss. You have to follow protocol here. That's a member of society is all about.
My real job doesn't make you my boss, Mr. Arbuckle.
Well then, out with it, Miss Meredith.
Mr. Arbuckle had been embezzling the company's money.
Good heavens!
The chairman says that the company's money was being used up, and he asked me to look into it. So I was dispatched into your accounting department. As I looked into it, you wouldn't know how quickly the proof of your deeds amounted. Seems like you were trying to stay under the radar. But no one hides from me.
How could something like this scandal happen at our company? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Arbuckle? No, sir! This must be some sort of mistake! I'm done listening to your stupid excuses! Upon we review the evidence, you're fired! Additionally, we'll look deeper into it, and we will sue you! No!
If you looked at Mr. Arbuckle now, he was so pale, it was as though his soul had left his body. Later, it was found out that he'd embezzled as much as $100,000. Yep, this was quite the petty theft indeed. Without further ado, he was reported to the police. Mr. Arbuckle was later arrested, and the incident made the headlines for a short time. The public was restless for a little while. Even if he tried to come back to society, no company would ever hire him, it would seem. And my work here was done. Or so I thought, because I decided to stay in accounting with the compliments of the CEO. Along with my favorite colleagues, I'm now living a very fun and happy life.
Miss Meredith!
Miss Meredith!
Thanks, guys. Troublebusters.
As you can see, I have a small garden in my backyard. You're the only one allowing your child to play in my yard.
Children should play outside. That's what makes them healthy.
It was your choice to create a garden in your backyard.
Children shouldn't be punished for your decisions. It's so tiring to talk to someone as unreasonable as you. Trouble Busters!
My name is Helen, and I've been married to my husband, Alan, for 5 years. We have a daughter together, and her name is Melanie. She is very unique and cute. We love her so much. Melanie, you're home.
Dad and I found a beetle in the park on our way home. Can we keep it as a pet?
A beetle? Alan, you brought another insect to our home?
Yep, Melanie and I both love insects.
Mommy, please! I'm already in love with it.
All right, but you two are in charge of taking care of it. I don't like insects.
Leave it to us. I used to have beetles as pets too when I was a child. I'm really good at taking care of them.
Okay, I get it. You're the expert. Will you go take a bath so that we can have dinner together when you get out? I made steaks.
Yippee! Daddy, let's go take a bath together.
Yes, let's go.
I loved spending time with my family. For Melanie's last year of kindergarten, Melanie and I were invited to go on trips with the other students. I get along with most of the other parents, except for one mom. Her name is Sarah.
Thanks for coming to pick us up. My driver took the day off, so I couldn't have him drive us today. I wish that you had rented a more spacious car. It's a little too crowded in here. We didn't rent the car. This belongs to my husband. We're the ones doing you a favor. Can't you be polite for once? I'm sorry, but we live in different worlds. I can't be polite to someone that is clearly lower than me in social class. I see. Sarah was acting like the queen as usual. She was one of the richest families in our neighborhood. And she had no problem letting everyone know how important she was. We couldn't go against her. None of us really liked her. But we didn't want any trouble, so we hung out with her sometimes to keep things peaceful. I tried to be friendly with her, but in reality, I didn't like her.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Aaron, sweetie, are you hungry? Do you have anything for Aaron to eat? Well, I have some bread that I bought at the convenience store this morning. Well, hand it over then. Aaron, here you go. I hope that you like it.
I don't want it. It doesn't look good.
Damn, I didn't like Sarah, but her son was no better. Do you have anything else? I have a few snacks that I prepared for us to eat in the afternoon. Okay, we'll have that then. What? I'm saving them for the afternoon. Well, Aaron is hungry and he can't wait. Just give it to him.
Could you please not eat that just yet? I'd prefer that you don't eat anything in my car. I don't want you to dirty my car.
I don't care about your stupid rule. You shouldn't force others to play by your rules.
Well, this is my car, and I think that I have the right to...
Will you just be quiet and concentrate on driving?
I can't believe her condescending behavior.
Sarah and Aaron continued to act this way for the entire ride. Aaron spilled crumbs and touched the inside of the car with his greasy fingers. Once we got to the campsite, Aaron threw rocks at our car and got it scratched. Of course, Sarah didn't apologize for Aaron's bad behavior. After we got back from our trip, I decided to cut ties with Sarah. But I still had to talk to her sometimes when I saw her at kindergarten. One day, I had a gathering for Melanie's kindergarten friends and their mothers. I had no choice but to invite Sarah. Long time no speak. Why are you avoiding me? You're being rude to me. I've been nothing but good to you. It's your superior attitude that gets me. Will you stop allowing Aaron to run around in my backyard? As you can see, I have a small garden in my backyard. You're the only one allowing your child to play in my yard. Children should play outside. That's what makes them healthy. It was your choice to create a garden in your backyard. Children shouldn't be punished for your decisions. It's so tiring to talk to someone as unreasonable as you. I've had enough. Will you let Aaron know that he shouldn't step on my vegetables and flowers? Okay, fine. I can't believe that a commoner like you has such a nice garden. My husband takes care of our garden. Can we have a barbecue in your yard next week? No, we can't. Why not? You have plenty of room. I said no, and you can't change my mind. I don't want to be a nuisance to our neighbors, and I don't want you near our garden. Besides, we're planning a family trip next weekend. Well, I guess if you're busy. I was surprised that Sarah didn't put up a fight. I checked our garden after all the guests had left. To my horror, Aaron had trampled all over my vegetables and flowers. I called Sarah right away. Sarah, I'm calling about our garden. Aaron was playing in it earlier, and it seems that he stepped all over the vegetables and flowers. I'd like to ask you to pay us for the damages. Pay you? What are you saying? I shouldn't have to pay for anything. Besides, you say vegetables and flowers like they are so important, but it's just a hobby, right? I'm not responsible for any of it. Why don't you buy some new seeds? Aaron stepped on our garden and destroyed everything.
If you're not going to take any responsibility, I'm going to have a word with your husband.
Don't bring my husband into this. Fine, I'll buy you some new seeds. Are you happy now?
Buying us seeds is not going to resolve this. You need to take more responsibility for your son's actions.
If I buy you some seeds, you can regrow your garden and we'll both be happy, won't we? But don't expect me to take your side if you find yourself in trouble one day.
I didn't care whether Sarah was my friend or not. Melanie was going to graduate from kindergarten soon, and I wouldn't have to deal with Sarah any longer. But Sarah wasn't going to let me get away with having the upper hand. She found a way to get back at me. The following weekend, our family was away on a trip. During our trip, I received a message from Sarah. She sent me a photo of her and Aaron having a barbecue in our backyard. Unbelievable. What is this? What are you doing in my home?
I'm making good use of your yard to have a barbecue.
You're trespassing.
I live in a high-rise apartment, so I can't have a barbecue even if I wanted to. What do you care? You're not even home.
That's besides the point. I'm worried that you're going to start a fire or do something terrible. And think about the neighbors. The smoke will be a disturbance to them.
I'm not stupid enough to start a fire.
You're trespassing, and I can call the police and have you arrested.
Don't try to scare me by threatening me with the police.
If you don't leave now, I will call the police.
You've ruined all the fun. Fine, we'll leave.
You'd better clean up before you go. A few minutes later, I received another message from Sarah.
I'm in trouble, Helen.
She then sent me a disturbing photo. It was a photo of my house on fire. What have you done? Call the fire station and police!
Aaron knocked down the barbecue grill. He didn't mean to, and he's only a child. So you can't be mad, right?
After receiving this message, I was fuming. Sarah had no idea about the gravity of what she had done. Instead of calling the police like she should have, Sarah continued to message me with updates of my house. I was in shock that my house was on fire. But when I got a closer look at the photos Sarah had sent me, I realized something. I thought of a great way to teach Sarah a big lesson for what she had done. I'm not going to let her get away with this. Trouble busters. Let me just say one thing.
What is it?
The house that is burning isn't mine.
Huh?
You've set fire to the house of my next-door neighbor.
That's not possible.
My house is next door. Go see for yourself. Our house has a garden in the backyard, remember? My husband's already called the fire station and notified our next-door neighbor about the fire that you started. Luckily, no one was home or hurt, but our neighbors are on their way home now.
Your homes look identical.
Yes, they do.
It's not my fault for not being able to tell the houses apart. This is all your fault.
How can you blame me for what happened? I wasn't even home. You should know that our neighbor owns a lot of unique and expensive furniture. I hope that you haven't set those on fire too.
Oh no.
They imported all their furniture from overseas. I wonder how much they spent on the interior alone.
Who is going to pay for all that?
You, of course. The police are going to question you about how you started the fire. You won't get away with this. You already sent me the photos as evidence, so all I have to do now is share them with the police.
We're friends, remember? You should be taking my side.
We were never friends, and you know it. You should worry about the large payment that is coming your way. But you're rich, unlike me, so I guess that it won't be a big deal for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't my fault. You should have just offered to let me use your house for the barbecue. Then we wouldn't be in this situation now. This is all your fault. I had nothing to do with this.
You can't deny the facts. Besides, everything that you did is recorded in the security camera.
What security camera?
Our street is not so safe, so we have security cameras installed. I checked our security camera and we have you on tape.
You've invaded my privacy. I can sue you for this.
Go ahead. I won't mind. I'll see you in court then. You're not getting away with this. The fire truck and police arrived to my neighborhood right away, and they extinguished the fire. As I had expected, Sarah fled from the scene. So I submitted the photos from Sarah and the security camera footage as evidence to the police. Sarah was then arrested. My next-door neighbor told me later that the damages to their house totaled to at least $1 million. Although Sarah claimed to be rich, this amount was not something that she could pay back in one go, so she had to go into debt. After the incident, Sarah's husband left her and took Aaron with him. Sarah finally realized what she had done, and she went around and apologized to everyone in the neighborhood. We also apologized to my neighbor for what Sarah had done to their house, but they were very understanding. Trouble Busters.
Regarding the reservation, we would actually like to cancel now.
That's really impossible of you.
You're canceling? But why?
We're very sorry about this. It seems that we double booked. He made another reservation elsewhere. That's why we have no choice but to cancel here.
This can't be happening!
Trouble Busters!
My name is Melanie, and I work for a fairly large company. There are many employees working at the company, and so there are many different types of people. I'm shy, so I get pretty nervous when I interact with my colleagues. I'm actually having a hard time getting along with my boss, Alan, as we have very different personalities.
Hey you, shy girl.
Me?
Yes, you. Who else would it be?
I have a name, and it's Melanie. So I'd like for you to call me by my name instead of a nickname.
I prefer calling you by a nickname. Maybe I'll update it to Shrek. Why is the lighting in this section dark?
I think it's the same as the other sections.
It's not. Can you go change the light bulbs?
I don't think that's in my job description.
Actually, it looks like the lighting is fine now, so never mind. I think it was just your aura that was making the space gloomy.
I wish that he wouldn't come over just to say mean things to me. So, as you can see, my boss Alan is a jerk. And because I was shy, he would always make fun of me. One day, we were planning a company dinner among colleagues. One of our projects had gone well, so we were going to go out to dinner and celebrate. Because there were many employees, the dinner would consist of around 100 people. Who should we ask to plan the company dinner? If we don't have any volunteers, I'd be happy to do it.
Don't worry about it. Let me take care of it. I already have a few restaurants in mind that'd be perfect for the company dinner.
Okay, thanks for taking care of it. Alan volunteered to plan the company dinner. I didn't expect that he'd be needing my help. It seemed that he had already made a reservation at a restaurant. The restaurant happened to be a restaurant owned by my friend, Aaron. Aaron and I are old friends, so I'd go eat at his restaurant from time to time. I agreed that Aaron's restaurant would be the perfect place to host the company dinner. Since Alan had taken care of the dinner reservations, all I had to do was attend the dinner. Hi, Aaron. How are you? I look forward to eating here on the day of our company dinner.
Hi, Melanie. Nice to see you.
The reservation to house 100 people is the dinner I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. I look forward to serving you and your colleagues. I'll make it extra special.
Thank you. The day of the company dinner arrived.
Everyone, off we go to the dinner. Follow me. There's no need for you to follow me, Shrek.
I couldn't believe that he was teasing me at a fun company gathering. I then realized that we were heading in the opposite direction as Aaron's restaurant. Alan, I think that we're walking in the wrong direction.
I changed our reservation to a more reasonable place. Now that I come to think of it, I still need to cancel our reservation at the other place.
You mean, you haven't canceled yet?
I haven't had the time to do it. Besides, they'll realize that the reservation is canceled if we don't show up.
You're not going to call the restaurant? That's a terrible thing to do. I couldn't forgive Alan for doing that to a restaurant.
Shut up! I'm in charge of the dinner, remember?
Alan, you can't not show up at a restaurant without canceling the reservation. You need to call the restaurant right away.
Do I have to? If you think I should, I guess I'll give them a call then. Everyone happy now?
I think it's too late to cancel on them at the last minute. I'm sure that they prepared the food already. You should go apologize in person rather than just calling.
No way! I don't want to be late for our dinner.
Alan, that's really irresponsible of you. Have you thought about the damages that you will cause to the restaurant that we cancel? You need to apologize in person for what you did to them.
I really don't want to. But you two are giving me such a hard time about this, so I'll go apologize.
Alan was more responsive to my colleague Helen, who was very pretty. We'll be heading over to the dinner so that we won't be late. I expect you to apologize sincerely. Melanie, let's go. I'm going to go apologize with Alan. That's very nice of you, Melanie. See you two later then.
I wish it would have been Helen that accompanied me and not the shy girl with the dorky glasses. How about you go apologize by yourself?
Don't try to get out of this. This is your responsibility.
Okay, fine.
We headed to Aaron's restaurant together. Alan was clearly in a bad mood. I hated Alan even more after seeing him act the way that he did today.
Welcome! You must be the party that reserved the entire restaurant.
We are very sorry to have to tell you this, but...
Regarding the reservation, we would actually like to cancel now.
That's really impossible of you.
You're canceling? But why?
We're very sorry about this. It seems that we double booked. He made another reservation elsewhere. That's why we have no choice but to cancel here.
This can't be happening! But we already prepared a dinner for 100 people! This might as well be the worst day of my life!
We're so sorry.
Look, we came over here to tell you that we're canceling, so you can't be mad about that. Let's get going, shy girl. Wait! I'm going to have to ask you to pay us a fee if you're canceling at the last minute. You're going to waste the food that we prepared. And since you reserved the entire restaurant, we can't have any other customers tonight. You never said anything about paying a cancellation fee when I called to make the reservation.
It's the right thing to do. How did this never occur to you? Alan refused to pay the cancellation fee. He then began to roll up his sleeves.
What are you doing? Are you going to punch me or something? I'm not going to fight back with violence.
Aaron's such a kind person.
Look at my tattoo.
Wow, a tattoo. Are you associated with the mafia?
I used to work for them. Do you want me to call the people that I used to work with? You're an ex-mafia member?
I had no idea.
Now that you know, you shouldn't be asking me to pay the cancellation fee. You shouldn't mess with an ex-mafia member.
Not only was Alan being a nuisance to Aaron, he was now trying to bully him into not asking for the cancellation fee. I was usually shy, but I couldn't not do anything about this injustice. I won't forgive Alan. Trouble busters. Aaron, I think we have no choice but to call him.
Yes, I think we have no choice but to do so. What are you two whispering about? If you're going to call your old work friends, I'm going to ask someone to come over here as well. What are you talking about?
Alan had no idea what he was in for. He'll just have to wait and see. After some time, a man wearing a black striped suit came into the restaurant. At a glance, he looked like an ordinary customer. But when you got a closer look at him, you could see that he had dangerous eyes, and he had a scar on one of his cheeks. The name of this man is Sean, and he is a mafia member. Sean and Aaron are childhood friends, and I knew Sean through Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. Thanks for getting here so quickly. So, you tell me that this man is an ex-Mafia member. Who are you? If you used to work for the Mafia, you should know who I am. I'm for real. I'm quite famous in the Mafia world. You're a real Mafia member?
Alan seemed nervous now. Sean was calm, which made him even scarier.
So, Aaron tells me that you made a reservation for 100, and didn't even have the decency to cancel when you had no intention of showing up. And you're not even willing to pay the cancellation fee. I thought that an ex-Mafia member would have more decency. You're not real, are you? This is a joke, right?
Alan's legs were shaking in fear. This would be a good time to apologize.
I'm asking you if you think that you are being decent. You need to apologize to Aaron for what you've done to him. It makes sense for you to pay for all the costs that Aaron covered in order to prepare this dinner.
Sean yelled at Alan, and Alan became speechless.
If you're not going to apologize, I'll find the right punishment for you.
Then some scary-looking men entered the restaurant.
If you used to work for the Mafia, you shouldn't be playing these miserly tricks. Don't go disturbing ordinary people.
The two men berated Alan. Alan began to cry.
Please, don't hurt me! Melanie, do something!
Alan reached out to me for help. I'm sorry. I can't help you if you're not willing to pay the restaurant the cancellation fees.
The cancellation fees aren't going to cover it all. You need to pay for all the food that is going to go to waste.
Alan couldn't push back anymore, with several frightening men surrounding him.
Please, forgive me! I'll pay whatever I need to! Aaron, what do you think? Well, I spent a lot of time and money preparing for this dinner, so if you're going to pay me back, I can forgive you. Yes, I'll pay you back! Let's get that in writing. You'd better not break your promise. So, Aaron, you prepared food for 100 people, right? We'll make sure that this food doesn't go to waste. Aw, thanks so much! That means a lot to me.
Oh, that's why you brought everyone here. I thought that you all came to beat Alan up.
We won't do something like that to someone that's not Mafia related. So you say your name is Alan? Yes, it is. You made a huge mistake by not eating here. The food here is amazing. You should taste the food before you leave. Okay. Melanie, we're going to need a minute or two with Alan.
All right.
How dare you leave me alone with these people, you ugly bitch! You shouldn't talk like that about Melanie! I'm sorry.
I'll leave you two then. I left Alan, who was in a daze with the Mafia, and headed for the company dinner. I was so late that the company dinner could have been over by now. I'm sorry for being so late. I was starting to worry that you wouldn't make it. Where is Alan, by the way? He got a headache and went home. He was supposed to head up this dinner. Oh well. The company dinner went on without Alan, and I had a great time. Because Alan wasn't there to say mean things to me. The following day, I went to Aaron's restaurant again to apologize once more and see how he was. I'm really sorry for all the trouble that we caused you yesterday.
That's okay. Alan paid me back everything that he owed me.
What happened to Alan after I left last night?
He ate the food that I had prepared, surrounded by the many Mafia members that visited the restaurant yesterday. I'm glad that the food didn't go to waste.
That's not something that everyone gets to experience. A night out with the Mafia. It must have been an interesting night.
I also found out that Alan has a bad habit of reserving restaurants and not showing up if he doesn't feel like it.
That's horrible.
The Mafia questioned him, and he confessed about his bad behavior.
So this wasn't the first time that Alan did something like this. Many restaurants in the neighborhood fell prey to Alan's evil pranks. Sean was livid when he found this out, and demanded that Alan pay back for all the damages he had caused to all of the restaurants.
You'd better make up for all the damage that you caused up until today. I'll introduce you to a job so you can earn all the money that you need to pay everyone back.
Alan was taken somewhere to work in a mysterious place. Also, the story that Alan had concocted was a lie. His tattoo was something that he had gotten when he was a student. Anyway, I hadn't believed his story to begin with. A few days later, Alan submitted his resignation to our company.
I'm going off to do some work to repay the people that I have wronged in the past.
I suppose Alan is continuing to work at the new place that Sean introduced him to. I never found out what kind of job it was, though. The workplace without Alan was a great place to be. I often visit Aaron's restaurant with my colleague Helen. Aaron got the money that he needed from Alan, and Alan must still be in so much debt considering all the restaurants that he had caused trouble to. He must have been so scared that night when he had to have dinner with tons of people from the mafia. Trouble Busters.